It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Abbey government pays tribute to former chairman of Ndezi, Eze Ukando. Delta Assembly signs electricity bill into law. Federal government secures fresh $134 million loan from African Development Bank to boost dry season farming. These are the major headlines of the news at noon. We'll take commercials and be right back with the details and many more. Stay connected.
It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Welcome back. I am Chair Omar. Now to details. Abbey State Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs has extolled the virtues of the former chairman of Abbey State Council of Ndieze, His Royal Majesty Eze Ezu Okando, the Enyi Na Obiangu of Imei Kingdom. Eze Okando, who was the third chairman of Abbey State Council of Traditional Rulers and also a prominent figure in the creation of Abbey State, died at the age of 87 years. Speaking at Jack House in Umuahia, when the body of the late monarch was received by Abia traditional rulers, the director of Chieftaincy Affairs in the Abia State Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Prince Namdi Elekwachi, who spoke on behalf of the ministry, described the late Eze Ezo Okando as one of the most prominent traditional rulers in Igbo land. A daring armed robbery occurred last night in Umahia when gunmen snatched a tricycle, popularly known as Keke Napep, from its owner, according to the victim's spouse, Ogechi Okechukwu, who spoke to ABN TV. The incident happened around 8 p.m. The gunmen used a firearm to intimidate and disarm the husband before making off with the tricycle. The perpetrators allegedly directed the victim to drive to a popular joint at BCA Road, Umahia from Legal Street, where they claimed they would pick up a girlfriend. During the stop, the victim's phone and bag were taken and his person was snatched. Abia Onyike, a former commissioner in Ebonyi State, has joined the All Progressives Congress, the state's ruling party, after defecting from the PDP. Punch Online reports that Onyike served as the special advisor on media relations under former Governor Sam Ego and as commissioner for information during the administration of Martin Elechi. Onyike, a former deputy national president of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, announced his decision to leave the party that had supported him at a ceremony in Old to Edda Ward, located in the Edda local government area, on Wednesday. The Electricity Power Sector Bill 2024 has been signed into law by the Delta State House of Assembly. The executive bill, which was fast tracked, was passed on Wednesday after its third reading during a plenary session presided over by Speaker Dennis Guo. The House Majority Leader Emeka Nwobi had earlier moved on a motion to suspend Order 12, Rules 79 to 83 of the Assembly's standing rules to allow for the third reading and passage of the bill. The motion, seconded by PDP member Frank Esenwa, representing Oshimile North constituency, was unanimously adopted when put to a voice by the Speaker. The recently sworn in governor of Edo State on Monday Ekpoholo, has narrated the spiritual battle he faced to win the governorship election in September. In a statement issued by his chief press secretary Fred Itwa, Okpeholo said that the grace of God, constant prayers, and the support of the people was responsible for his electoral victory. The governor spoke at his post swearing in Thanksgiving service held at the Samuel Ogunmudia Stadium in Benin City, Edo State capital, where he urged Nigerians to trust in God irrespective of their challenges in life. The Kano Police Command detained 82 suspects in relation to a variety of crimes that were committed in the state between November 1st and November 14th. The suspects included kidnappers, armed robbers, thugs, phone snatchers, and drug dealers. Addressing newsmen at the command's headquarters, Bompai, Kano, the police public relations officer, SP Abdullahi Kiyawa, said the arrests were as a result of a crime busting strategy adopted by the command. Ahead of the court hearing of a defamation lawsuit filed against him, popular social media critic Very Dark Man, aka VDM, has denied defaming human rights lawyer Femi Falana and his son Singer Fowles. ABN TV reports that in September, VDM shared a leaked audio in which cross-dresser Bobrisky implicated Fowles and his father. A new umbrella organization for all Southern groups, the Coalition of Southern Groups, CSG, has urged President Bola Tinubu to impose an immediate state of emergency on all federal roads in the southern region of the nation. At its maiden media interface on Thursday in Abuja, the coalition also canvassed a law that would force all public officials to use the roads for all local trips. Chairman of the coalition and a former commissioner in Imo State, Professor Vitalis Orikeze Ajumbe, who read the address to journalists alongside the coalition's secretary, Comrade Bello, said it has become a nightmare for people of the South South, Southeast, and Southwest to access the nation's capital, Abuja, or even other states within the region. The federal government has secured a loan facility of $134 million from the African Development Bank to help farmers boost seeds and grain production in the country. This is contained in a statement issued by Antonia Erema, Chief Information Officer, Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security on Thursday in Abuja. Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari, made this known at the unveiling of the 2024/2025 National Dry Season Farming in Calabar, Cross River State capital. On foreign scene, in northeastern Spain, the town of Villafranca de Ebro reported on Friday that at least 10 people had died in an overnight fire in a retirement home. The emergency services in the region of Aragon did not provide further details in its post on X, but Spanish media said there were 82 people inside the home when the blaze broke out at around 5 a.m. due to unknown causes. While on sports, Stanley Nwabali, the goalkeeper for the Super Eagles, has announced the death of his father. Nwabali shared the sad news on his Instagram page on Friday, posting a heartfelt message along with a tearful emoji. He expressed his grief in a brief tribute, writing RIP Dad, while keeping the details surrounding his father's death private. And that news brings us to the end of the news at noon. Before we go, recap of our major headlines. Abiy government pays tribute to former chairman of Ndezi, Eze Okando. Delta Assembly signs electricity bill into law. Federal government secures fresh $134 million loan from African Development Bank to boost dry season farming. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also download our app via Google Play Store. Download ABN Radio/television. You can as well follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on screen. This news was edited and packaged by Ifani Okali. I am Chair Umar. Stay connected for more of our programs coming up. Do stay safe and have a lovely day ahead.
It's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.